Web3 TV.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another interview at the Crypto Expo Dubai 2025. I'm Adel, the host. Today we have Guido with us from RIV Capital. Guido, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you, Adel, for having me.
My pleasure. This is a show. We're here to educate about all the different projects that are here in the blockchain and crypto space. I see you have a wonderful booth. Tell us a bit about what is it you're building.
So basically, we are making the traditional finance and decentralized finance world meet. These worlds are very separate right now. Traditional finance is interested in crypto, but we feel like there is a bridge that needs to be, a gap that needs to be filled. We are active on both sides. On the traditional finance, we have a fund, a reserved alternative investment fund in Luxembourg that averages 17.5% every year with a Sharpe ratio of 4.5. So very performative instruments. But we are also launching a cryptocurrency in the end of this year, which will be basically backed by reserves, real reserves that are invested in traditional finance.
Interesting.
Yeah. The objective is to make these two worlds meet between each other.
So tell us, what inspired you to join this firm and do Web3, Web3 related stuff?
Yeah, that's very interesting. My background is in consulting.
Right.
I worked 6 years in IBM in Italy, working on digital transformation projects. I worked mainly on blockchain projects. You may say IBM and blockchain are not very, because IBM is very corporate as we know. Traditional. But IBM has also a division on blockchain. I was working on the consulting division that was working on blockchain. So I had the chance to see the first stages actually of the corporate blockchains and private blockchains. Then I got interested also in cryptocurrency. Yes. I was teaching also for executive CEOs, managers, a course for MIT. Okay. And then when I started also to, I met basically the CEO of RIV Capital and I joined them in this amazing project.
Interesting, wow. So now, looking at the price of Bitcoin, it's around 100K, and it's still staying very resilient despite the tariffs that Trump has imposed in China. What do you think of the next wave? Do you think we're in a bull market, and how long do you think this is going to last?
Okay, of course, I cannot predict the markets. What we are seeing now is that usually Bitcoin follows a 4-year cycle. Right. At least this is what happened in the past. Keep in mind, this is not a guarantee that this will do it in the futures, but I'm bullish on Bitcoin long term, of course, but also short term. I think it can still grow. It has still room to grow. Of course, what is interesting also is the fact that institutionals are getting more interested into Bitcoin. This will probably be very bullish for the long term. So I'm very bullish on digital assets. Of course, Bitcoin will still have the volatility that we know. It's still a volatile asset compared to traditional investments. But I'm very bullish personally on Bitcoin, and also RIV Capital, the company that I work with, is very bullish. We are building also on crypto, so we think that crypto has a great future, and we are working actively to make crypto, to make these two worlds, traditional finance and crypto, meet.
It's a great thing that you're bridging the two worlds together. There's still a very big disconnect, and still our grandmas don't know what Bitcoin is.
Yeah, exactly.
And gas fees, basic terms. But I think there's a long way still to go. Still very exciting to see Trump very much on the bullish side of crypto. Do you think he's a good president?
I cannot comment on political stuff. You know better than me. I will not say anything related to politics. What I can say is that overall, so not only in the United States, but also overall, the interest towards crypto is growing from institutional sides and also from, I think, also from the retail side. So I think that I will not focus just on the United States. I will see the global trend that is happening right now, and I think it's very bullish for cryptocurrencies.
And turning our attention to Italy, because you're from Italy, right?
Yeah.
How does the crypto space compare between Dubai and Italy?
So Dubai has a great and amazing crypto space. Is working very well also to regulate cryptocurrencies. Italy is pursuing the same way with the European Union, with MiCAR. So I would say both are doing very well. And what I see that all the main geographies are starting to get interested also in the regulation.
So if I go to Italy, can I buy pizza with Bitcoin?
I think it depends on where you go. I mean, some merchants will accept it, some merchants will not. There is still room to grow for the adoption of the retail adoption, because I see we will see, of course, in a future where Bitcoin or stable coins will be used as mean of exchange.
Yes.
It's just not something that will happen tomorrow.
Right.
But probably, I don't know, in 5 years, 10 years, who knows? We can see good developments.
Okay,
yeah.
Very exciting stuff.
Yeah.
So for those watching, if they're interested in RIV Capital, where can they find more information?
You can visit our website, which is riv-capital.com.
Okay.
You can join our communities on Telegram and Discord. Our community on Telegram is called RIV Insiders, RIV Insiders. You can find anything related to the crypto and the educational part there. We have many courses also to teach cryptocurrencies, which are completely free. You can join the Telegram, join the Discord, and get access to these courses. While the traditional financial part, you can just look at our website. We have all the information there, and you can contact us from there.
Okay, brilliant. Thanks so much for your time, Guido.
Thank you for having me.
All the best with RIV Capital, and hope to meet again.
Thank you, Adel. Thanks for having me.
Thanks so much for watching. Hope you found this insightful. We'll leave all the links in the description so you can check out Guido's profile. Thank you again. I'm Adel, the host, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.